He didn't just break the internet, he rewired it before the world even knew what it was. A 19-year-old Harvard dropout who turned a simple website into a global addiction and became a billionaire before he could legally rent a car. This is how Mark Zuckerberg built an empire from his dorm room and changed the way humanity connects forever. Before the billions, before the headlines, before the metaverse, there was just Mark. A shy, socially awkward computer genius who loved to build things that connected people. While most college students were busy chasing grades and parties, Mark was chasing an idea so powerful that it would turn into one of the biggest revolutions in human communication. He was obsessed with how people interacted online, with how connection could move faster than conversation, faster than thought itself. It all began inside a cramped Harvard dorm room in 2004. 4 walls, a laptop, and a kid who couldn't stop coding. Mark built something called the Facebook, a simple online directory for Harvard students to connect, share photos, and interact. Within days, the entire campus was hooked. Within weeks, other universities were begging to join. And within months, it wasn't just Harvard anymore. It was America logging in, then the whole world. While others saw it as just a fun site to scroll through, Mark saw something deeper. He realized he wasn't just building a website, he was building the future of human interaction. He wanted to create a digital world where everyone was connected, where every person's life, thoughts, and emotions could live online. That vision, to connect the world, became the heartbeat of Facebook. But this journey wasn't a fairy tale. The moment success arrived, so did conflict. Lawsuits, accusations, betrayal, and the famous story of how his co-founder Eduardo Savarino sued him, claiming he was cut out of the company. Mark faced moral and legal storms before he even turned 21. But while everyone was busy talking about lawsuits, Mark was busy scaling the platform. He didn't chase fame, he chased users. He didn't chase money, he chased growth. And that obsession made him unstoppable. By 2007, Facebook exploded to over 50 million users, and Mark became the youngest self-made billionaire in history at just 23. Imagine that. While most people at 23 are figuring out their first job, this guy was running a billion-dollar company shaping the world's future. And yet, he was just getting started. In 2012, Facebook went public. The IPO made headlines, turning thousands of employees into millionaires overnight and pushing Zuckerberg's net worth into the billions. But here's the twist. While investors were celebrating, Mark showed up to the IPO meeting in a hoodie and jeans. That moment became symbolic. It wasn't arrogance, it was confidence. A statement that success isn't about dressing like a CEO, it's about thinking like one. Zuckerberg's real power wasn't just in coding, it was in vision. He understood one truth that made Facebook unstoppable: attention is the new oil. While traditional companies sold products, Facebook sold human attention, and the advertisers came running. Every like, comment, and share became data, and that data turned into gold. But then came the dark side. Privacy scandals, political manipulation, data breaches. The world began to see that connecting billions came with consequences. Suddenly, the same platform that united families and friends also divided nations. Yet through every controversy, Mark didn't step back. He doubled down. He shifted focus, expanded Facebook's reach by acquiring Instagram and WhatsApp, ensuring that no matter what app you opened, you were still inside his digital empire. And then came the boldest move of all, the transformation from Facebook to Meta. While most billionaires played it safe, Zuckerberg bet the entire future of his company on an idea that didn't even exist yet: the metaverse. A virtual world where people could live, work, and connect through digital avatars. Critics called it insane. Investors called it risky. But if history has shown us one thing, it's this: Mark Zuckerberg thrives on being underestimated. Behind every billion he made was a calculated risk. Dropping out of Harvard? Risk. Refusing to sell Facebook to Yahoo for $1 billion in 2006. Risk. Investing billions into virtual reality when most people didn't even own a headset. Massive risk. But that's what separates billionaires from dreamers. The willingness to bet everything on a vision no one else can see. As of May 2025, Mark Zuckerberg's net worth reached over $221 billion, placing him among the world's wealthiest individuals. But here's the most surprising part. He's not obsessed with money. He and his wife, Priscilla Chan, created the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, pledging to donate 99% of their Facebook shares over their lifetimes. That's tens of billions dedicated to education, health, and technology to improve human life. For someone accused of creating digital addiction, he's also trying to use his fortune to heal the world he helped change. Zuckerberg's story isn't just about wealth, it's about evolution. From a socially awkward teen with a dream to a visionary who redefined how billions connect, shop, love, and even think. He showed that the true currency of the modern world isn't money, it's connection. And the more connected we became, the more powerful he became. Think about it. Every time you open Facebook, scroll Instagram, or send a message on WhatsApp, you're interacting with his creation. His influence is invisible but everywhere. It's in your notifications, your newsfeed, your digital life. That's not just business success, that's digital dominance. But success always comes with a cost. The same man who connected billions also carries the weight of their opinions, the controversies, the criticisms, and the responsibility of shaping how humanity interacts. Some see him as a genius, others as a manipulator. But love him or hate him, you can't deny one truth: he changed the world forever. Mark Zuckerberg's journey is a reminder that you don't need a perfect plan to start. You just need the courage to build. He didn't wait for investors, degrees, or approval. He started with an idea and executed it like his life depended on it. And that's what financial freedom is really about. Not money, but the freedom to create something that outlives you. From dorm room walls to digital skyscrapers, from coding for classmates to building virtual universes, Zuckerberg's story proves that the next billionaire isn't born in a boardroom. They're born in curiosity, in courage, in the moment someone refuses to stop building. So if you've got an idea, a dream, or even just a spark, don't wait for the world to believe in it. Build it anyway. Because the next global revolution might just start on your laptop too. This is Mark Zuckerberg, the billionaire who connected the world, challenged reality, and showed us that the power to change everything can start with nothing more than an idea and the will to make it real.